Hello, back to arena, doing some of that shit. Gonna make people cry with probably Esper control, I think. Yeah, I think it was cool because I was tweaking the list a little bit because I noticed that even with the blue sun zenith and stuff, if the game went really long, I just tended to draw too many lands, like just flood so many times. I know part of that is due to their backwards ass shuffler, but still, I didn't like it. So I tweaked the deck a little bit and got a list that I really like and played for a couple games and was like 2-1. So, or maybe it was 3-1, something like that. I lost. Well, I conceded to Ponza because fuck Ponza. Land destruction shouldn't exist. Um, so we got 3 brainstorm, 4 memory lapse, 2 search for Iskana, 4 eliminates, 2 vanishing verse, 4 absorb, 2 Kaya, 2 Kaya Orzhov usurper, 3 Wrath of God. So I cut a Wrath. No, I didn't cut a Kaya. I only had 2. 3 Behold the Multiverse, 3 Baleful Mastery. I really like this card. Letting your opponent draw a card if you cast it for 2 doesn't matter. I've tested it enough. I'm confident in saying that it doesn't matter. This card is really good. Play this in your black control decks. 3 Teferis, 1 Liliana, 2 Blue Sun Zenith, and 24 lands rather than 26. Because I hate drawing the lands late game. So, Brainstorm draws 3. What I've said before is that this card's really good early because you want to hit your land drops. It's bad late game. Alright, so I want to play this early. I don't have 4 because I don't think you really need 4. I like having Behold the Multiverse. So I have this for early, hits land drops, and it works fine. Search for Iskana because even though I've been critical of it, when it flips, it's amazing. I literally won 2 matches because of Search for Iskana flipping. So, I mean, it is really powerful if it flips. It's still good, so it's just kind of there. Eliminate, everybody knows this card's amazing. So, Vanishing Verse, great card. But there are matches where it's really bad. So that's why I have 2 in the main. And then I actually went down to Wrath for the 3rd Baleful Mastery because I was finding that I didn't really need to Wrath that often. Like, there's matchups where you want it, but the spot removal is in a lot of spots just better. 3 Teferi, 1 Liliana, same as before. 2 Blue Sun Zenith because I love this card. It's probably incorrect to play this, but I really like it. And it's gotten me out of some tight spots. There's no Narset in the main. There was before. The reason is that she's really good at beating Is It Phoenix, but the other Faithless Looting deck and a lot of other aggro decks, she just kind of dies. Like the turn you play her, they'll just kill her. Against what do you call it? Pyromancer, Croxo bullshit. Narset Static is okay, but they have so many ways to get rid of it that it's just like it's like a speed bump. It doesn't really stop them. Kaya, however, is amazing against them. And I actually kind of want to play the 3rd Kaya. I just don't know what to cut for it. To be honest. Because Kaya's been really good in that matchup. Maybe I'll play the 3rd one on the side. So I'll go over to the sideboard. Grafdigger's Cage, 2 Rest in Peace, 1 Revoke Existence. This is for Cloythus, and that's about the only thing it's for. Because Cloythus is a broken pile of shit. So that's why I have Revoke Existence. Literally just Cloythus. 2 more Vanishing Verse. In the right matchup, this card is amazing. 2 negates, 3 vetoes. 2 negates because it's like Mystical Dispute. You have to have a bunch of them. I feel like if you're gonna get the most out of Mystical Dispute, you gotta play at least 3. I don't really have room for that, so we're just playing 2 negates. 3 Doman's Veto. It's the best version of this. And then 3 Narsets. Basically only for the Phoenix matchup. And then against control. I've moved away from Shark Typhoon entirely because honestly, I just don't like the card. I know a lot of people are high on it. I think it's kind of terrible against everything but control. Yeah, I just don't need it. And Esper. I have Liliana, I have Teferi, and against control decks, you can just mill people out with Blue Sun Zenith. So, and I don't, like I've said before, I don't build my control decks to deal with other control decks. I just I think it's a waste of time because control is not a dominant force in any given meta. So to me, there's just no point in doing it. I am going to. Cloithus is really annoying, but I'm going to go ahead and cut Cloithus. I mean, not Cloithus. Revoke Existence and play the third Kaya in the sideboard. Because Kaya is absolutely amazing against all of the looting decks. Yeah. I don't want to cut anything here. I think this is fine. Because there's decks where she's not great. And then there's decks where she's absolutely amazing. So, I like this mix. And like I said, 24 lands, because honestly, I just got tired of flooding out. And hopefully Wizards will make shard triomes, because that would help out greatly. Because if we had, let's say we had a triome, right? I would have 4 triomes, and I would probably play just 2 of each shock. So that would be we'd be at 10 lands there, and I would play 4 of these, so that'd be 22. And then the mana is just a little bit more consistent. Fill out with the pathways, probably 1 of each. Something like that. It would just be so much better. But whatever, that's what we're working with. And as always, it's traditional historic because I don't like best of 1. I don't really like it at all, so. Hope that didn't affect anything. No, probably not. I do still really want to try out Jeskai. I have a list built out on Goldfish, but I really don't want to spend a bunch of money to get the wild cards to build the Jeskai, because I have almost nothing for it besides the blue-white stuff. But I do want to try Jeskai out. Like, I think Esper is probably a little bit better against the whole field because the removal is just infinitely superior. But I really do like Jeskai. Like, the last deck I played in paper before the unspecified virus of unknown origin was Jeskai Control, and I really liked it. So, I mean, that wasn't modern, but that was back in 2019 before Throne of Eldraine came out. So that was before shit hit the fan and you could actually play Jeskai Control in Modern. Yeah, this card's really good though. This is the main reason I want to play Jeskai. That card is just amazing. I will shock that in. If it doesn't do anything, I get to draw 2. I've been looking everywhere to get these lands, but I can't find them in paper anymore. Everything Rob Alexander does is so hard to get with these older ones. But I really want these. Draw 2, yeah. Oh, what the? He had. Oh shit. Yeah, that's just a really. I'm not gonna I'll play, but I'm pretty sure I'm just done for, basically. That was. Yeah. That was really good. I'll keep that. I have double white. Alright. It's rare that a turn 4 Wrath of God is actually really important against another control deck, but hey. Alright, if he doesn't do anything crazy this turn, I should be fine because I'll have double counter spells up. And I know some people don't like this card, but I still think it's really good. And you should play 4 of in your control decks. I hate this card. It does way too much. It's too undercosted. And it's a good example of why Counterspell and Swords to Plowshare should be legal in this format. look, it even shocks you when you target it. The card's insane. Like, this card is absolutely fucking insane. Alright, so he's Teamer. So, to my knowledge, Teamer doesn't really have any Planeswalkers. I think he's got a Mystical Dispute, right? Like, he left open. I'm just gonna put that on top. He's got something. I'm pretty sure he's got some type of counter. Yeah. Alright. Now I will hit that. And then I get my memory lapse back. Do I want to play Kaya? Not really. Draw 2. What if I memory lapse that? Just kind of slow him down a minute. I'm not super worried about this resolving because I have the Wrath. Alright. Now I've got the Surge going. There's no reason to play Kaya. It's not that great in the matchup, and this way I can just go memory lapse and then have this Kanto. I do think having main deck search for his Kanto is going to help out my matchup against other control decks. Because if you watch the other videos, that was like the one matchup that felt kind of bad, was other control decks. So, yeah. I only have the one counter. I'm going to go ahead and play a Kaya. If he wants to counter it, that's fine. I'm hoping he has the 6-mana counter spell that people play for some reason. I forget what it's called. The shitty one that shouldn't be played, honestly. You know what? That's fine. I don't even mind redrawing it, to be honest, because I have search for his counter. Or I don't mind it going to the top of my deck. If I don't want it, I can just search it away. That's fine. I'm just doing this to buy time. Like, that's really annoying for most people. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, that sucks. Alright. I got the Wrath, though, so... You know, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Go ahead, hit me before. Yeah, I do want to play a Jeskai version of this deck, though. I'll get on it eventually. Let's put an end to most of this bullshit, right? Which one do I want to get? I want to get rid of this, in case he's got another one. That way he ain't drawing anything. He knows I have Teferi in hand. Let me do this. Yeah, I'm alright with that exchange. I don't know why he did that, but whatever. Because it's not like he countered it. He just put it back on top, and his thing's still like a card away. If he plays a draw spell, he can't recast it. He doesn't have enough mana. So I think I'm alright. He might have like burn damage to kill Teferi, but I have Search for Escanta. So I'm not that bothered by it. He's not doing anything? That's even better. I will search main phase here. That's perfect. Just because I get to untap it. And, you know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I untap, and if I find a memory lapse, I can hold up memory lapse and absorb. Brainstorm is acceptable. Next. End turn, untap. Oh my god, the door's open and my cat's going nuts. Yeah, my cats are insane. You can growth spiral, I don't care. Now I can brainstorm and search, so, or I can absorb and brainstorm. Like, I have most of the power in this situation right now. I think things are looking pretty good for me, and not so great for my opponent. Jim Carrey the Mask. Yeah, that's... He doesn't have a counter spell, though. He has a memory lapse. Alright. Well. Bye, Gearhulk. Yeah, you see, like, this, it just doesn't matter. I want to hit him for 11. I keep eating his graveyard. I think because I can defend Kaya, I'm going to keep eating the graveyard. He shouldn't have any way to just outright destroy a Planeswalker with these colors, so... Yeah, the Jeskai one definitely feels like a harder matchup. Alright. I actually do want some lands. I'll keep that one. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna search. I know he's got the Night Pack Ambusher thingy, but honestly, I don't really care. That might be a mistake, I don't think it is. Yeah, Howl, Night Pack, Ambusher. I think I want to strand him with that, because it costs 4 mana, and I can just win out on the tempo swing. Oh, that's just perfect. Trying to bait the rewind. I will pay 4 mana because Teferi's going to let me untap too. And I have enough to absorb the rewind. Now if he can counter this, I might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, he's got another one? Alright. I'm not gonna kill that because Kaya can kill it. The only reason I did that last turn is because I was trying to get the rewind out of his hand, hoping he wouldn't realize that. Shit, I should have used Kaya first. That probably cost me the game, honestly. Yeah, that was, on the other hand, I didn't expect him to have all of the Gearhulks. Like, goddamn. But I should have played around that. It wouldn't have cost me anything to play around that, so I should have played around it. That was a misplay. Big misplay on my part. I don't have to play Teferi here, but I'm obviously going to. And then I will get rid of this because, yeah, now he's incentivized to not play anything on his turn. So I threw this game away. If I would have just taken out the... Well, I guess I had planned to kill the token, right? Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't have gotten so fixed on that plan there. card has been fantastic in this deck. I'm very glad that I put it in. Yeah, draw your cards. How many Gear Hulks did you use? That's 1 Gear Hulk. 2, 3. He's got 1 more. Shit, bye, Lily. I don't have any more ways to reliably win the game, so, you know. Luckily, my opponent's drawing a bunch of cards. Nobody expects to be milled out by Blue Sun Zenith. Ever. Probably because it's shit, but I didn't do it. I'll take Vanishing Verse, why not? And yeah, I'll hit this fucker right now. Die, asshole. I guess I have my other Kaya. I'm pretty sure I do, anyway. And by the time I get to it, that should be enough to just take over the game, right? Yeah, I have my other Kaya, so I'm good. Kaya and then Blue Sun Zenith, mill him out plan. I don't have any Teferis, I don't think. Yeah, down Teferi, so I have my Kaya and then the mill plan. Mill him out. That's fine. I'll counter that. I know he's got the Gear Hulk, but I still have plenty of removal. If he still has it, he can't play it, he doesn't have enough mana up. 5, he needs 1 more. And that little bastard can do a lot of work, to be completely honest. Oh, what am I doing? I can just, yeah, search for Escanta. Don't end my turn. Alright, I'm on the attack step. Goody. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Just bam, activate this. Yeah, this card's been really good recently, so... Alright, I'll accept that. That's fine. I like that. I get to hit a Gear Hulk. I'll hit a Gear Hulk. He's tapped out. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1, 2, 3... Wait. I can draw 5 cards. Wait. Yeah, 5 cards. I'm gonna do that now. I am going to draw them, not let him draw. I can draw him out later. The reason, oh boy. I'll just do it now because I don't have any counter spells left, I don't think. Alright, at least I can do something with my mana thanks to Search for Escanta. And my opponent doesn't know that I just drew 5 lands. Like, he has no fucking clue. So... Well, that's cute. Kinda forgot you could just hard cast that. Because I'm retarded. Alright, anyway. Activate this, put back these lands, get rid of the lands. Oh, that's nice. Get rid of these. Yeah, submit to. Doesn't matter, I'm literally going to get rid of them. Find an Never mind, I will not find an eliminate. That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. I really didn't. I will stick this. It's gonna take him a while to kill me with that. I got 6 turns, so. This way I can just keep throwing bad cards away. I wonder how many counter spells he plays, though, realistically. Just pay 4 mana. This hits Gear Hulk, so I'm not worried about that. It also hits that, which I will kill right now. That's probably not good for me. 5. Somebody's drawing 5 at the end of turn. Doesn't have any counter spells in the graveyard. Do I really want to let my opponent draw 5? Not really. Not right now. Not yet. We're not at that point yet. I'm saying that is a potential win condition, though. But we're not doing it now. 12. And I still have that Kaya I'm going to try to get to. Perfect. where'd that rewind go? I should have got rid of the magma. Oh well. Not so lucky you finding that 4th gear Hulk, are you? You just find 3 of them in your top 30 cards. Super easy. And hell, you had 2 of them on like turn. You had 2 of them on like 4. So like, shit. Bye, Kai. There goes that. Alright, now we are definitely committed to the mill amount plan. Which is realistically probably not gonna work that well. But I'm gonna do my best. Decline. Why did I put that on top? I shouldn't have put that on top. Alright, do I think he has a... I'll wait for him to activate his thingy. Let's see, I have 5, 9, 11, 15 mana, so I can do this for 12. Oh, you know, he has exactly 12. Does he have a counterspell? That's what I am paranoid about. I don't need to do it yet. I can wait till I have counterspell back up. That works too. What are we doing? Realistically, he's got to be damn near out of threats, right? So he might just protect this. Alright. He's at 12. I'm at 8. I'm pretty sure that all I have left is lands, so... Wait for him to scry. He's not gonna scry. Is he gonna scry? He's gonna bone crusher me. Do another one. Fuck. I just don't want to blow it, because this is like literally the only way I have left to win. Alright. I'm gonna fire this off. Alright, I got him. Uh, 6, 10, 12, 15, 18. I'm gonna have him draw 15 cards. Yeah, that matchup feels a lot better than Jeskai. So, that's coming in. Narset's absolutely coming in. Do I want permanent graveyard hate? He utilizes it a lot more than I do. But not that much, because like, if he doesn't have a Gear Hulk, these are dead cards. I would rather have Kaya to do stuff like that with. Cards I'm cutting, I'm leaving these in. I want these. Wrath of God, not exactly great. I need my lands. That's a problem. I have so many cards that I want to keep in. I don't know what I'm cutting exactly. I like Memory Lapse because it's a nice tempo play. Although I like drawing cards in this matchup. Everything was good. I'm going to do something stupid. Well, no, I'm not going to be that stupid. I was going to say I was going to play 65 cards, but that's terrible. I'm not going to do that. I gotta make cuts somewhere. That kills tokens, that kills Gear Hulks, that kills Gear Hulks. Because they're not just like a pure control deck. Like, they have creature threats that I need to kill. I don't need Wrath, but I need to be able to kill their stuff. I really don't want to cut Memory Lapse. I don't want to cut any of my counter spells, but I did bring in 5. That gives me 9. This gives me 13. I like having 13 counter spells here. I guess I'll cut some eliminates and probably regret it. And then that's all I'm cutting though. I'll go down to 61. Hit him with the 61 card special. Hopefully it works. I have all of my Counterspell? Yeah. My mana's good to cast everything in my hand. I have a Brainstorm to dig for lands. Early, like I said, is when Brainstorm is at its best. Oh, and that's just sunshine and rainbows, man. I got this game. Unless they have an absolutely crazy start, but I don't think that's going to happen this time. I'm hoping he taps for something, but he's probably not going to tap out here. I don't want to Brainstorm right now because I have, yeah. I have a bunch of cards in hand. I know you put 2 back, but I don't want to do that right now. I don't think I need to do it right now. Now we have all the mana up. Maybe I didn't want Negate. He does have a lot of creatures. Yeah. Alright, I probably shouldn't have brought Negate in. Alright, I'll put back to Fairy because I ain't playing it for a minute. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I like that. Alright, land. Pay some life. Play a Narset. Because I have Dovin's Veto. Card sucks. Opponent can't draw any cards. He can't flash anything in. I'm not gonna down tick because I'll probably take the Fairy anyway, and I don't want it to die to a single bolt. Night ambusher thingy. Kind of need that. I'm in a kind of a bad spot. First of all, let's get that in. Teferi, I can't play Teferi and hold a counterspell, so I'm not going to play Teferi. I'm going to play this and try to hit one of my removal spells. Alright. I hit a removal spell. Yeah, I want Teferi. That's fine. I will wait till his turn, play this for 2 mana, get him to commit mana on his turn. Cast it for 2 because he can't draw because I have Narset out. Plays an overly expensive counterspell. I'm going to counter the overly expensive counterspell with a counterspell that can't be countered. He's going to lose his Night Pack, hopefully. Yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. Alright. I think we won. Pretty sure. I want to hit that land so I can have Teferi with counterspell. The reason I'm in the advantageous position right now. I have more cards. I have a Narset. We're equal on mana. So if I play Teferi and he has a counterspell, then I just lose so much tempo. It's insane. So I'm gonna just down tick the Narset here. I can play Kaya with counterspell back up, so I'm gonna do that. Kaya is pretty good in the match. I'm just going to negate that because I don't want anything getting hit again. I'm going to eat their more annoying counterspells. Both of them straight up. Alright. Hi, Narset. See you in a minute. You see, they're spending all their mana on their turn, though, so I'm just forcing them to spend all their mana, and now I get to play a Teferi and win the game, basically. I could even probably tuck this if I wanted to, but I'm not really going to. I could, I'm not. I probably should, but I'm not. Uptick, eat more of their spells, yeah. Untap. I'm not worried about foretelling because I can just play it for 4, I don't care. Or I can memory lapse something. Gearhulk is essentially shut off. He can't kill either of my planeswalkers at the moment. He's going to attack Teferi because Teferi is like the fucking ultimate bomb card. Teferi's like the chattest character in all of Magic. Even though originally he's kind of an asshole and a coward, but they retconned him, so we just go off the retcon. I'm not complaining. I think he's fucking awesome. All right, we're gonna do that. All right. Now draw some cards. Draw all of the cards. Oh, that's good. I'll play this for 4. The reason being is because I can very safely afford to do it. So if I can play it for 4 and it's not going to affect me, I will absolutely play it for 4. I don't believe at all that the draw matters that much, but if you don't have to give them the draw, then you don't give them the draw. Play search. Yeah, the game is over. Honestly, I've just completely taken over. I would be very like, yeah, go ahead, counter it. Yeah, library, yes. One, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Liliana's coming down with counterspell support. I mean, this game is just over. I will. How many cards are in exile? 8? Yeah. Kai is awesome. It was good. Especially that first one. Yeah. It's always nice to get the control mirror and win, because then I can kind of like, I always say I don't build my decks for the control mirror because I'm usually pretty good in it and know how to navigate it pretty well, and then I get to prove it, so that's cool. Well, that Jeskai deck felt like a fucking miserable beating, honestly. But I've seen other people play it against other decks that weren't control, and they kind of sucked. Like, it was almost there, but it wasn't winning. Like, even I watched Jim Davis play it. It was only a week old, so it's not like he was just playing an outdated version. But, like, Jim Davis used to play Jeskai control all the time when he was grinding the SCG tour circuit. Like, that was his, like, primary deck, honestly. That's actually why I got into playing control in Modern. But I ended up going with blue-white instead of Jeskai because I just ended up preferring the blue-white standard deck. Also, at that time, Jeskai was kind of starting to go on the decline because of Izzet Phoenix and whatnot. But yeah, like, so, like, he knows what he's doing with the control deck, and he wasn't winning, put it that way. So, I do think that Esper is a bit better than Jeskai, but I still want to build Jeskai. So, at some point I will have Jeskai. Probably within the next 3 weeks. After I get paid, I will probably just go ahead and buy like $100 worth of packs. That should give me all the rares. Because I have enough mythics right now to get the Gearhulks and whatnot. But you need the rares for the lands, so... It would be really nice if, like, the lands weren't rares. Oh, this is rogues. I'm not winning. I'm just gonna, I hate this matchup, and all I'm gonna do is bitch and complain about how stupid this deck is. So I'm just gonna concede and save you guys all of the complaining. If I was playing, without recording, I would play through, and then I would cuss and bitch and complain the whole time, and then probably lose. But because I'm recording for YouTube, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm not beating that deck with this deck. It's just not happening. I think I've won approximately 1 match with a normal control deck against rogues, and that includes playing in standard. So we're not doing that. Just pretend that happened. Pretend that didn't happen. I played him earlier. He was playing Pyromancer. I won. It was a long, grindy slug fest. Not fun. I hate this Pyromancer deck. It's just annoying. They have everything. It's literally the modern deck now. Oh, he's playing Jun now. That's probably worse. No, Jun's actually a good matchup. Jun has consistently proven to be a pretty good matchup. I'm going to shock this in to hide my counter spells if he thought seizes me. Brainstorm. It's an application that is sometimes overlooked. And I know people in this format are going to overlook it because they're not used to playing Brainstorm. Now I'm going to shock that in just to make him go, what the fuck are you doing? Rid of food. Should I kill this? He's already got the mana. I'm not really doing anything. He's got the 4 mana. Fuck it. Go ahead. I should have probably killed that. I guess he could have tapped anyway. Yeah, he was on the play. Yeah, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered. Still, I'm gonna leave up Brainstorm to hide 2 of my best cards, depending on what the situation is. If he thought seizes me, like what I think will be the best card, probably an Absorb and just an Eliminate on top of the Absorb, honestly. Devil, alright, I'll kill that. I'm killing that on sight right now. Goodbye, get the fuck out of here. Eat shit. Alright, that card's stupid. Oh, that card's really stupid. Yeah, shock it in, why the hell not? Assert dominance. Don't let these fuckers think that they're gonna intimidate you. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Bye. Vanishing Verse is pretty good against this deck. It doesn't hit this asshole, but it hits enough that it's definitely worth bringing in. And I got another Absorb, I got a Baleful Mastery. I'm trying to save my exile removal for that fucking cat. I did that to him earlier with a Vanishing Verse, and he was just like, fuck. Like, he couldn't. Like, apparently he only had the 1 cat in his top 30 cards, and he just lost. Like, he kept milling them over, and then I exiled him. That's probably worse. That draws cards. Yeah, this deck just has too much shit going for it. It seriously needs some bans. Alright, I got a Brainstorm. Hit some lands. Alright, that's actually a pretty good Brainstorm. Yeah, like that. I'm not playing Teferi on 5. Almost never. Although I probably should. Yeah, I don't know. I got the Absorb. I'm going to draw Wrath of God. This way, if he plays a bunch of creatures, I can just Wrath and then untap and play Teferi. He's not going to do that though. He's going to put Gigantha into his hand. That's fine. I'm not Brainstorm. Am I going to Brainstorm? You know what? I am. Because now I will play Teferi. Yeah, I'll play the Teferi now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you know what? Brainstorm's probably pretty good to play. I go back and forth on it. In these grindier matchups, Brainstorm's amazing. It's really only against aggro when you end up locking yourself that it sucks. But I think the aggro matchup, especially with Esper, is probably, like, especially with this retooled Esper, I cut the lands and I have more card filtering and stuff. I think it's probably fine. Now I get to hold up a removal spell that hits whatever. This card is, I'm telling you, if you're put off by letting your opponent potentially draw a card, don't be. It almost never matters. And by almost, I mean it never matters. Like, the card is just, it's great. This is a modern playable removal spell. That's perfect. Ah, just Wrath. And, it's basically going perfectly for me. Not for him. I got the Absorb up. You would never know that I shocked myself 3 times. Yeah, the incidental life gain on Absorb is amazing. Goose, you've got 1,000,000 mana. Well, I guess that makes food. Shit, I gotta eliminate. I gotta kill this. Yeah, because he can draw cards off of that. I wasn't thinking. That was. Well, I don't really like wasting a counter spell on that though. Death to the goose. Get the fuck out of here. I'll draw first. Trash truck. Cool. Probably gonna shock this in because that's kind of what I do, right? No, I'm not. Well, I'm not playing anything. I'll play it tapped, and then Teferi can untap it for me. As long as I can keep him alive, I'm in amazing shape. And I have a counterspell, so I should be able to somewhat keep it going. Yeah, that's their... This card is just so stupid. And it's not even drawing a random card, it's card selection. Like, you get to look at 2 and then put a permanent in your hand. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know, I just think it's a little... Like, the engine's kind of ridiculous, and all the support cards around the engine are just so ridiculously strong. Like, the oven and the cat, that's the main thing, honestly, the cat oven. Like, it's fucking insane. And I also don't like it because it basically took a cool, innovative deck from like 2012, 2011, Aristocrats, which I forget the guy who invented it, but he basically swept the Pro Tour that he played in and kicked the shit out of everyone. It took that deck, which was based around sacrificing your things to accrue incremental advantage, and it just kind of distilled it into like this super easy value pile. Like, I don't know, it's not like old decks. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same way. Like, all the cards are... This is a trend with Magic in general. All the cards are so powerful that they just kind of play themselves. You don't really have to think much anymore. Unless you're playing an archetype that's kind of underpowered, like this one, Control. Or if you try to play, like, a fair mid-range deck. Like, you're just gonna get fucked over a lot of the time. You need to have super specific stuff that answers whatever they're doing. I just don't, I don't like it. I don't like the, like, if you're gonna have some things be insane and super easy to play and, like, super self-contained where, like, it's just so obviously strong, you don't even have to, like, really think about it, then you should have everybody have cards like that to, like, reduce variance and whatnot. But if you're gonna ban other people's cards that do that, and not even to the same degree, then you should ban everyone else's cards to do that and put everyone on the same playing field. That's what I don't like about Magic right now, but if that makes sense. Kai is good. They have more ways to blow up artifacts than they do Wrath. I hardly ever need to Wrath. I'm probably going to need to Wrath in this game now. But since they picked up the Trail of Crumbs package, the Wraths aren't as useful as they used to be. They used to play more creatures. Now that they don't play as many creatures, I don't know that I want the Wraths in. I think it's probably fine to cut them for the graveyard hate that's going to completely shut them off. I didn't bring in Cage. Maybe I should have brought in Cage instead of Rip. But it's probably fine. I haven't lost to this matchup yet with Esper. Which is good, because according to Goldfish, this deck is like 20% of the meta. So having a good matchup against Young Sacrifice is probably the most important thing to be doing in the format. This and then Gruul Aggro. And Esper's pretty good against Gruul Aggro. It's about 50-50. And they have so much insane bullshit to throw at you. So to get that matchup to 50-50 is pretty good in my opinion. So I have a near unlosable matchup against the most played deck and a very solid matchup against the second most played deck. So I'm happy with Esper Control so far. I mean, yeah, every once in a while you'll get screwed over and like not draw lands or draw too many lands, but you just gotta like retool it. Just go over it. Like that's what I do with all my decks. I just kind of look at like where I'm at, what I'm doing, and then what I've started doing. This is a bad card to bring in against me. You're not a burn deck. What are you doing? What I've started doing is watching my recordings a little bit, and the reason I'm doing that is to try and like see mistakes that I made. Like I watched a little bit of the one from the other day, or yesterday, and against the burn deck, I could have actually won. I was talking about casting out a thing, the Beaumont Courier, because I had the Wrath in hand. I said it. Oh no, it was the Soulscar Mage. I even made the comment. I said if anything gets out of hand, I can cast it out. I didn't cast it out, and if I had cast it out, I would have saved myself like 4 life. And when they killed me for exact. So I would have had 4 life. I would have been able to stabilize because I would have board wiped them, and like I would have won that match. So I started doing that. Gonna get a little bit better, hopefully, by doing that. It's gonna hit my rip, but that's fine because I have the second one because I am a god of magic. And I just naturally drew them in my 7. Honestly, I'd rather have Kaya than recipes. Yeah, that's fine. Shock it. I don't give a fuck. I'll shock all the goddamn time. Yeah, suck it. Got the counter spell up. My hand's not great. I'm not actually. Oh, now I'm feeling good about my position. He didn't do anything. If only he knew that my hand was not great. Oh, that helps a little bit. Again, I'll just hold that. I'm gonna counter the Giganta. I'm assuming that he's going to play Giganta, which is like, oh, balls. I should have said this. I'll let him choose what his poison's going to be. Because if I do this, he's going to take one of them anyway. So I effectively spend 4 mana to draw 1 card. Scry 2 and draw 1. Like, whatever. I'd rather set him back a turn. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, see how much worse that would have worked out for me if I had drawn cards there. Really didn't need the 3rd eliminate, but alright, I'll take it. Oh, what do you know? I'm just gonna fucking kill everything. Everything dies on sight. If it's 3 or less mana. Oh, shit. This motherfucker drew 4 of these in his top 20 cards earlier and beat the shit out of me that game. I'll draw 2. It's about the best I can do, honestly. Yeah, Corvolt's a pain in the dick. He never used to be. I always kind of laugh whenever they brought him out, but recently it's been pretty brutal. Wisnutan. Yeah, let that person. I don't know if that's. I don't know what that name is. Let them make more magic cards. Their stuff looks cool. I'll draw 2. I love this card. It's amazing. Oh, when I'm drawing lands. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well. I'll give it one more turn. Literally, because if I don't draw anything on this turn, I'm dead the next turn. So we got one more turn here before, you know, shit hits the fan. It was going well until this asshole came down, and now it's just like... I wish Terminate was in this format, because I would play Grixis Control and just play Terminates. Alright, what do you know? We got a chance. we got a fucking chance. I'll play that for 4 mana and then have 3 mana up for, or 2 mana up for an eliminate. Ah, shit. Yeah, I guess he would have done it in response. It doesn't matter. That's fine. That works too. I don't really care. Yeah, you make some mana. That sucks. Oh well, at least it's exiled. Not that they can bring it back, but you know. No, don't have another one. Don't be like that. Oh fucking hell! You see how good he is at drawing these? God damn, he drew like I wasn't even kidding. He drew 4 of them in like his top 20 cards when I played against him. Oh, you're just fucking 1 turn off, aren't you, sweetheart? God damn it! All right, I lost. Yeah, half my losses feel pretty contrived, not gonna lie. It's just annoying. But, yeah, whatever. This is the only thing I have to effectively deal with Corvold. You know what that means. God's coming back in. He's fucking pissed. So I want Narset. Do I want Narset? They do, like, no, Trail of Crumbs, they don't draw cards off Trail. So I'm not gonna waste time with Narset. Not when I have Search for Escanta, and then the Behold the Multiverse, and Blue Sun Zenith. I basically want Narset for the matchups where like they don't play Faithless Looting. So yeah, I want to keep 7. I hate mulligans against Thoughtseize decks. And I would just like to point out that Inquisition of Kozilek being added to the format is exactly why Counterspell shouldn't have been banned from the outgo. I don't understand why it's alright to have 8 million 1-mana discard spells that are super annoying. I played their own land. But we can't have one efficient counterspell. Besides, like, Memory Lapse is nice. But, like, we can't have counterspell? Why? All these, like, most of the decks in the format are either hyper aggro or super graveyard aligned, so why can't we have Swords of Plowshares? You know what I mean? Like, they just shouldn't have been banned from the outgo. If Faithless Looting is cool for the format, then I fully believe that Counterspell and Swords of Plowshares are totally fine in the format. I mean, I would be on blue-white control so fast that it would just be ridiculous. Like 4 Memory Lapse, 4 Counterspell, 4 Absorb, 4 Wrath, 4 Swords. It'd be amazing. I mean, it would probably still get the shit kicked out of it, but I would have a lot of fun with it. So, you know, that's kind of what I want. Maybe a couple cast outs too. But probably not, because the counterspell package would be so good you wouldn't really need cast outs. Alright, I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna conceal this. I'm really bad about not foretelling these. Like, I just see it in my hand, I'm like, oh yeah, alright, cool. And then I don't do it, and then I end up kicking myself in the ass for it. Like, it usually takes something like what my opponent did last game, where they'll, like, force me into a bad spot with it, and then I'm like, why didn't I foretell that? So, that's definitely an area where I can improve. What are these fucking lands? I like these. Oh, not that, but these. Those are cool. The Strixhaven lands, I didn't see those. Neat. I like the old basics, though, you know? I gotta play those. You know, I don't normally have to shock myself that much. God damn. Duress, I'm drawing too. Fucking hell. I hate discard spells. There's no way that counter spells feel worse than discard spells. At least when the fucking counter spell, you get to actually play your card. Here, like, I can't even play my card. He's just gonna take it out of my hand. And it's 1 mana. Like, what the fuck? Discard is infinitely more annoying and oppressive than counter spells. I don't really care what anyone says. That's the truth. People don't like counter spells because they're associated with control decks, whereas discard spells are, you know, Jund. Which there's nothing fair about this bullshit pile. There's nothing. If you think this is a fair deck, you're insane. Or smoking a lot of crack. There's nothing fair about this bullshit. Oh my god. I cut 2 lands and now all I do is draw lands still. Like, that's the shuffler just kind of screwing me over. It does this when you play control decks. It will fuck you over. I was like, this is unreal. This is seriously just fucking unreal. I even drew 2 cards. I did the thing. I've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells out of 17 cards. Tell me how that makes any fucking sense when there's 24 lands in the deck. It's not like I'm playing a 30 land deck. It's frustrating. It's super frustrating. Play another thing. This thing should cost mana. Oh. Alright. Oh, if you're only gonna draw 1 spell, you might as well, you know, draw the one that matters the most. Yeah, sack that bitch. Sack it. I'm gonna get rid of their oven. They don't have a cat in the graveyard, so I'm not worried about it. I haven't seen the cat yet. They'd be absolute fucking fools to not play the cat. I'm gonna get rid of that goddamn oven though. Fuck you. Seriously, you better not have some bullshit counterspell that I don't know about. Fucking Tybalt's Trickery. You know how pissed I'd be if he had Tybalt's Trickery? I would throw my goddamn laptop out the window. I wouldn't do that, but yeah, I would be pissed. Alright, Kyle, you did your job. I got 2 more. Am I gonna draw? Probably not. But I got 2 more. 7 spells out of 18 cards, and that's with some scrying too. Oh my god. And my opponent just continues to draw like an absolute god. Like, this is fucking insane. And I'm probably gonna draw a land. Oh. Alright. I can shut up now. I wish she had like a better kill ability, but I'll take it. I want to try the other one, Professor Onyx. I gotta get one of her. She draws cards. Maybe I'll play her over a Teferi. That's probably retarded. I'll play one of you. I don't want to play 2 6-drops. I wish Elspeth Sun's Champion was in this format. I love Elspeth. That was my favorite Planeswalker back in 2018 Modern. Besides Teferi. Like, she was just so good. That sucks. Fuck this. They have so much good universal removal, and I can't even have a good universal counterspell. What the fuck? It's not fair. It's not fucking fair. Alright. Search. Will Search live? If Search lives, that's great. If it's probably not gonna live. Not at this point in the game. But God, I hope it lives. And this is what I have to do. I have to try to reconcile like how good Search is early versus like how good it is early and when it flips versus how terrible it is in this situation. I do believe that it's worth playing, even though it's usually awful in this spot. I think it's probably still worth playing. All right, now it flips. I'm gonna put that on top. Absolutely transform. Draw 1,000,000 cards. I wanted a Wrath. Alright. Teferi doesn't die. Sort of. Yeah. He doesn't really die. Yeah, fuck it. Teferi. It's almost always correct to play Teferi. I think. Like, playing him, honestly, it usually does feel like you're just winning. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now we rip. Blow up their graveyard. I don't even think it really matters at this point. They're not really doing a whole lot with it. So, it might be incorrect going forward to bring these in against them. I think Kaya might just be enough, honestly. Kaya and then Vanishing Burst to get rid of the cat when they're not doing anything. If I don't need to counter anything, I'm absolutely going to dig for stuff. I love this card. I love what it can do. Like this card, not the enchantment. I love this card. I wish this was just on a land. Like, make this like Mystic Sanctuary, where it comes into play tapped unless you control 3, and make it an island. Actually, that's a good idea. Because then you're not looping your graveyard, but you're able to get good card advantage on a land that's hard to interact with, that also requires a fairly steep investment. I'm a fucking genius. Make that happen, Wizards. You won't because you hate control, but, you know. Oh, he's hitting me. That's interesting. Because now Teferi can take over the... He only has 3 mana up, 4 mana. Alright, he doesn't have a Corvold. I can tuck the Corvold. I gain 3 life. The cat's gone. Fuck you. Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, I hate that thing. I don't know what I hate more, the cat or the oven. Probably the oven. The oven needed a mana cost activation to not be broken. Like, it should have cost 2. Because it, like, makes mana. No, it makes life. Whatever. It should have costed 2 to activate. Because it costs 1 mana to cast. Like, or make it cost 2 mana to cast and then 1 to activate. You know what I mean? Something like that. As is. It's just fucking... And I know I'm saying that as I'm kind of dismantling the deck, but still. Just because you can build the deck in such a way as to completely crush this one, doesn't mean they should be able to get away with their bullshit that they get away with. And in Standard, like, this had to be banned. And I think they banned the oven too, I'm not sure. I'll play Kaya. Kaya doesn't do a whole lot here. Sadly. I'm still gonna play her. I'm gonna exile that fucking cat. Probably. Yeah. Oh, I don't wanna hit the... Yeah, fucking get rid of here. I hate this cat. It was probably correct to hit the goose, but I hate the cat, so, you know. Fucking cat. Yeah, I'll play the land tapped. I'll hide that. Untap some lands with Teferi. Oh, I'm tapped out. Almost. I only have 4 minutes. Doesn't matter, I wasn't doing anything anyway. But still. I'll search because I get to look at all 4 cards straight away with search, whereas with this, it's the scry 2, draw 2. So I will search. Plus search is more efficient with the mana. The only way I will play this is if I need to hit a memory lapse. Which, I do have all 4 still. Oh, I have 3 of them in my 34 cards. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking do that. Right, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. Alright. He doesn't have enough mana. Oh, he does. Shit. Does he? 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make mana. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to dig for a memory lapse to counter the Corvold to hopefully not die to it next turn. I love it when they ignore Teferi. It's always a mistake. Unless you can actually kill your opponent on the spot, and even then, 30% of the time, it's a mistake. You just attack Teferi. What did I fucking say? Yeah. Get out of here. And now I still have a Teferi. He's gonna try to kill me that way, huh? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, don't do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright. This is why you killed Teferi. Sure. The cat's fine. It can stay there. I have Kaya to deal with it if I want to. I don't care. I Wrath of God. Yeah, it's gonna hit me for 4, but I mean 2-4, but I don't really care. Trail of Crumbs. Huh. What? Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna counter that. If I can just kind of keep his card advantage under control, I should be fine. Even if he plays this. It's annoying, but I can also just... Do I want the other Kaya? Maybe. I'm gonna activate his content before I hit Teferi. Alright, 1, 2... I have 6 up. I want to draw 5, so if I hit an absorb, I can counter the thing. Perfect. Alright, what is my untapped mana? This? Alright, I'll just hit 2 of these. Discard 2 cards, no problem. Get out of here. And get out of here. Because I don't want to shock myself again. Alright, tight fucking match. But, like right now, I think we come out on top. You lost. This is why you killed Teferi. Oh, I didn't even get to do the thing. Damn it. Alright. See how long this video is. I don't know how many matches that was. I honestly think it was just the 2. Because we're not counting the mill match. But I'll keep playing. Yeah, one more. I mean, if you're the type of person who likes to watch Control being played, then you probably don't care if the video's longer than an hour. Yeah, I got all my mana. It's all untapped. We just go this into... Oh. I think this is it Phoenix? Oh, is it Phoenix that didn't draw a land, so we're good. Oh no, they did play a land. I could have swore they didn't have a land. Whatever, I'll hold Memory Lapse. I wish you could foretell at instant speed. That would be great, but I would probably forget about it anyway. But that would still be nice. Creative Outburst. Okay, is that an instant? Yeah, it is. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's actually not bad. I got to get into Jeskai because it looks like a lot of fun. Jeskai or blue-red, you know, one of them. I'm not gonna brainstorm. I don't really have a need to do it right now. I am sensing a turn 4 Torrential Gearhulk. Turn 4 Torrential Gearhulk. Again, apparently this is a super reliable thing. So that's nice. I definitely kind of went in on that with the Jeskai control. So, although this looks like just straight blue-red, which is fine. I wonder if they incorporate the Phoenix package too. Oh, Narset? How much do I want that gone? A lot, actually. Get out of here. Oh, you can just crack this for counterspell mana. Fuck. Oh, you didn't have it? Nice. Alright, so we might not be playing against the control deck. Destroy all lands. I didn't brainstorm on the off chance I don't hit a land and then I can't absorb. Now I will brainstorm. While it's safe. I hit one land. Approximately one land. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably discard something. I will shock it in. Just, like, it gives me a couple more options. I don't mind tossing Wrath of God, I don't think. I may want Wrath, because if they have the Gearhulk into Magma Opus, I'm just kind of screwed. But they don't have that one. That one's pretty good, though. Yeah, Gearhulk has Flash, so I can't even tap out for this. I do not want to get hit with 5 damage and then a dig through time. I don't want that. I don't want any part of that at all. So I'm not gonna risk it. Granted, the other one's a hell of a lot worse, but the other one's a mythic, and that's an uncommon. How much does that cost? It costs 7 mana. That's, yeah. You're not really realistically gonna use that for its actual ability. Like, not in standard, certainly. We're well past the point in standard of expensive ass cards like this being playable, especially with Throne of Eldraine. I'm gonna toss that because I have 3 of them, and I just like having a variety of options. And you can tell, like, I'm super scared of Torrential Gearhulk right now. I am doing my damnedest to play around that. I don't want either of these. I want lands. And I didn't fucking hit any. Alright, there we go. Land. I'm not getting rid of these because I can cycle them. Essentially. It's a fairy. How likely am I to actually untap with it's a fairy? Probably never. So he can go for right now. I haven't... This is blue-red. I don't know exactly what to expect, so it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Alright. I am going to go for the Gearhulk now. Because I can Wrath it away with the token. And that just gets it out of the way. So, like, right now that I have a way to deal with... Because now it's more tempting to play a Gearhulk. Because that's a lot of value. But it taps him out. And then I can Wrath it away and then hold up a Memory Lapse if I draw a land off of this. Plus, I just get this out of my hand. And if they just want to counter it, that's alright too. Alright. Yeah, that's annoying, but I can answer it, so... Wait, no, I can't guarantee answer it. They have these up. Fuck. Alright, well. You at least know what I was planning. What I intended to happen. It didn't work out that way. If I hit my 6th land, though, I guess it actually does work out. Because I can... Alright, 6th land, we got a Wrath. I can do the counterspell thing to their counterspell. If they play counterspells in the main, I don't know that they do. They probably do, but he's got to sack his tokens, and now I just Memory Lapse his Memory Lapse, so I don't take 9 damage and get punked. And my opponent just used a Gearhulk and a Magma Opus for nothing, basically. I got my absorb ready. Commit to memory with Memory Lapse backup. Do I counter that? My search isn't going to resolve, but then he's out of counters, and he didn't do anything last turn. So he's just drawing, and I can answer another Gear Hulk. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because the upside is my search lands, and then I get to flip it next turn. Yeah, that's fine. And I still have my counter spell. So I think I come out ahead in that exchange. Card sucks. I mean, I guess if it's just replacing a land slot for you, fine, but I think it's terrible. I never play this card because it's garbage. I don't even play it in standard because I think it's garbage. A 7 mana sorcery speed draw spell is awful, and a 3 mana come into play tap blue land that hits you for 3 if you want it untapped is equally awful. They would need to produce 2 colors of mana, in my opinion, to warrant play. And they don't. They're just terrible. What the I was not expecting that. Yeah, I don't want that to go off if I can help it. No, I do not. Granted, I could just exile the creature, but it's probably something like Gear Hulk or some shit. I mean, I'm gonna find out next turn. I don't have any way to... I guess I could draw a card with the blue suns, draw the search, and then try to hit a counter spell. I'm gonna do that, actually. Because like I said, this shovels back in, so I'm not wasting it. Oh, he's gonna do it. This is terrible to do at end of turn. No, I'm just set. I am so set. That is amazing. Opponent just gave me the game. Oh my god, opponent just gave me the game. Yeah. It's over. Now watch me get fucking murdered next turn, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I just won. What are we doing? I don't want to foretell that because discard a card. Alright, shrine. I want to keep a Wrath handy just in case Magma Opus into Gear Hulk make token bullshit, you know? Narset. I will Memory Lapse to get him to play a counterspell so I can eliminate Narset. Pretty basic, no, alright. I was gonna say pretty basic tactic. Or Vanishing Burst. Like, I just have so many ways to deal with this. But now they're not getting a card. They lose a draw. Time Warp, huh? I wasn't expecting Time Warp in this deck, to be completely honest. So now I'm really glad I countered the Narset, because now Time Warp essentially is just a cantrip that hit the card that they already had. So, that's a nice 5 mana cantrip you got there. If I played Time Warp, this would absolutely be the version of Time Warp that I played. Bitch. It's still game 1. God damn. Getting that all the grindy matches tonight. All of them. Just all of the grindy matches. Wow. He hit me with commit to memory on his turn, and I untap with a Teferi, and I'm still gonna lose the game. Are you serious? That's insane. The garbage card that I think is complete trash, he's gonna play that, and then just... That's tilting. That is very, very tilting. I could realistically concede here. This is going a little differently than I expected. I still don't care about Narcy. Oh, he plays 2. Wow. And I thought I was greedy, but this guy is like, he's fucking super greedy. God damn. What's my search for his content? Oh yeah, the commit bullshit. Duh. Oh well. Yeah, man, I got another one. You want to fire that off again? I wouldn't complain realistically. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, this crazy son of a bitch is gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Alright, well, can I get the better end of the stick this time? I kinda like where I'm at here. This match is insane right now. Like, legitimately insane. Would have been nice if I could have hit my counter spells, but, I mean, whatever. Well, that's a potential problem. I mean, maybe he won't have any... Oh my god, he doesn't have any spells? What the f... No, he's just saving them. For instant speed use. Right? Please tell me you didn't just play that into my Teferi Tuck without having anything to do. Well, come on. Come on. Did you just do that? Without anything to do with it. Alright. Well there's that. Can you kill Teferi though? This card sucks, by the way, don't play it. I think it's terrible. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? I'm gonna tuck it, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, I'll tuck it because I have another one. I really don't know what the hell's happening exactly, but, you know, I feel like I'm winning because I feel like my opponent doesn't know what he's doing exactly. Like, I feel like he's probably new to the deck and he just makes plays like, oh, this seems like a good idea, let's do it. And then, yeah. Like, why are we hardcasting this? That's almost never correct. Ever. Like, just don't do it. Does Does he have the counterspell? He might have counterspell, in which case it makes sense. No? Alright, well. Alright. So you have a big... You do. That's annoying as all hell. I'm not going to lie. That is really pissing me off. I mean, I could have tried to draw into a counterspell, but... I mean, the way my opponent's played, he'll just shuffle my graveyard back into my library for me, so it'll be fine. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana exactly. So I want to kill the shark token. That's what I'm going for. Alright, and now we will behold the multiverse. And potentially hit Liliana and make him sack his tokens and his Gearhulk. Oh, memory lapse. So yeah, I could have countered that Prismari command, but it wouldn't have changed much. I could be dead if he hasn't... Oh, he only has one thing to play. I'm not dead. We're good. So he hardcast this for no real reason when he could have just held it in hand, made a giant shark, and tried to kill me that way. Because he had this one here. He had nothing to lose. He just played that anyway because reasons. You're going to spend 7 mana and draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're gonna make a big ass token either way, though, aren't you? Balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 mana up. I'm not gonna counter that because he gets the token anyway, so it's whatever. I mean, how does this deck beat aggro? There's no way in hell this deck beats Gruul. There's no fucking chance that this beats Gruul aggro. There is no chance in hell. Exile the shark token. Oh, he can cycle for 5, 6, and then hit me for 4. I don't care about that right now because I have 2 Wrath of Gods and a Lily. But knowing my opponent, he'll probably just hardcast that one, right? He's honestly thinking about it. Alright, he did the right thing. You cycle that 100% of the time. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna do all this shit that my opponent's done, you might as well just hardcast it, you know? No. Opponent with all of the things. Unfortunately, I don't have a counter spell. So he's gonna... That only hits instant, so... What's he gonna get? One of these. Probably the outburst thingy. I mean, that's fine. I will save Liliana. Because I'm running out of win conditions, I guess. Main phase Gearhulk. Fine with me. Oh, he's gonna... Time. Oh, he can't time warp. Yeah, that only hits those. Alright. Kill Teferi. Dig through time. What? Can you kill me? If he had like... He's already used a bunch of Prismari commands. 3 or 4. Gearhulk into... Oh my god. My opponent is lucky as hell. Lucky as all hell. Not even gonna pretend otherwise. That was luck to the 10th goddamn degree. Alright, no graveyard hate specifically because all he's doing is with Gearhulk value bullshit. Wrath of God is... It could be good, but it's also just a clunky liability at times. So, my graveyard hate will be Kaya. Eliminates. They have Narsets. This also hits Narset. Baleful Mastery, cut one of those. Shark tokens are usually not a problem. Go up one. I'll cut a brain. Well, no. I'll cut a memory lapse because I brought in the vetoes. Do I want to bring in the gates? Probably. Shit. Like, I have so many good cards for this matchup, to be honest. Cut a memory lapse and then cut 2, 6, 8 removal spells. I mean, that should be enough. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I'll play that. Alright. We'll do it that way. Alright, that was a crazy game 1. And personally, I feel like my opponent misplayed a lot. And they still won. So that's frustrating. But alright. And the plays didn't make sense to me personally, and it also seemed like he just wasn't sure what he was doing. So, but yeah, that deck seems pretty interesting. But at the same time, I just beat the Gruul deck, so the Teamer, not Gruul. I beat the Teamer version of the deck, so this should be a 50-50 matchup. If not outright favorable for me, once we sideboard and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, that took a long time, so... I don't know, maybe I time him out. I think that's happened to me exactly once on Arena. And a bunch of times on MTGO, where I've timed people out. See what he's doing. That's my only counterspell. He's gonna... The only reason, like... I am scared shitless of turn 4 Torrential Gearhulk. I can't beat that from where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna veto this. I mean, to beat that, I would have to... I don't even have enough... I do have enough black. I'd have to verse the Gearhulk, eliminate the token, and then pray that he doesn't have any interaction along the way. It's a losing proposition. I played the wrong land. Don't be like me and play the wrong land. If he has a counter spell, I can counter it, and now I can eat the stuff that I'm afraid of. Him getting back with Gearhulk. Maybe Graveyard Hate is correct. The turn 4 Gearhulk seems like it could be very reliable. Which is scary as hell, honestly. Alright, eat both of those. Please tell me I got both. I did. Alright. I feel a little bit better about where I'm at. Good thing I cut these out for the most part. I cut, what, 2? Yeah. He still gets to, like this card's bad. Yeah, I think this card's just bad. And he used it on, like, my worst counterspell. So, honestly, I just... I don't think that's good. But whatever. Like I see too much stuff out of these decks these other control decks, these blue decks, that is so narrow that it's only going to really help you out against other control decks. And I believe that's a mistake. And that's part of the reason why control is not well represented in the meta. The other two factors are that our cards are weaker than everyone else's by a decent margin for the most part. And the majority of people just don't enjoy playing it. But definitely part of the problem is that people just play bad, narrow cards that are only good against other control decks. And, yeah. It just, like, they'll do really well in the control mirror, but then they just get completely destroyed by everything else. I can't really do anything about that. I can kill this, which I'm going to. I do think the best overall control deck in the format is Esper, or any deck that can play black, white, and blue. Esper. Maybe black-white control could be a thing. I don't know. Like, Narset doesn't seem like a necessary card, but she damn well seems like a really good card to have access to. I don't know that there's any cards in black and white alone that can fill that space. So, you do probably want blue for, at the very least, Narset. Taveri's pretty good though, but like black just has so many good tools, right? And you could probably play blue-black, which I will probably try out at some point. I need a Vanishing Burst. I have 4 though, so hopefully. That was bad. You cycle there, almost. Oh, like you just cycle there. 5-mana cantrip. I'm fine with that. Maybe he has another one that's getting a little annoying. Why didn't you just cast that and kill Kaya and then dig through time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 7. Alright, I was like, what the hell are you doing? I want white or I want black. Alright. Remember earlier, yeah. Not that that's going to happen now, but, you know, once bitten, you don't make the same mistakes. At least I don't. I try not to. Alright, not drawing my counter spells when I added a bunch of counter spells is really frustrating. I have 1 veto and then a memory lapse, but I brought in 3 vetoes and 2 negates. Where did they go? Where are they? And I haven't seen it absorb yet, so... Oh my god. This deck is fucking annoying. Like, I'm getting really annoyed by this shit. And I keep drawing lands in my 24 land fucking deck with no counter spells. Meanwhile, opponent keeps drawing fucking deal 5 damage, dig through time cards. Like, what the flying fuck? Kill this. Get out of here. She's not super relevant right now, but again, if I can get him to commit mana to protect it, then I get to potentially play at something. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. Like, really annoyed. Fucking hell. And I can't even draw a fucking counterspell. What the fuck? Alright. Alright. I'm just supposed to lose this game. Okay. I mean, to be fair, this does let him basically look through 5 cards and put 1 in his hand. So it's like a half a dig through time. It's like a Narset. It's 1 deeper than a Narset, and it kills... Oh my god. Are you fucking serious, dude? Yeah, I'm super frustrated and annoyed right now. Like, that's just... Like, my opponent has drawn amazingly well, and I have drawn like shit. My opponent made at least 3 mistakes in the first game, and he still won. Like, Yeah, I'm just annoyed. How many cards of his are in exile? 10? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Cool. How was he playing that? He didn't have 7 mana. He's only got 6. What the fuck? He played 2. He didn't have 2 treasure tokens, did he? I don't know. Now I'm just confused. Now he's got a treasure token. This card is trash, but it helps out these other cards, so, you know, I guess it's fine in a blue-red deck. And I'm not the only one who thinks this card is trash. Jim Davis thinks this card is trash as well. So, it's not just me. Like, Jim Davis is at least as good at control. Okay. He's probably a better control player than I am. Even though I think that I am one of the best, if not the best. That's probably wrong. But, you know, like, he thinks it's trash too, so. But it seems really good right now. It's kicking my fucking ass. Oh my god. It's so annoying. So annoying. I probably have a bunch of these too. I might be fucked now. Never mind. Well, yeah, I'm still fucked. We're dead. We're super fucking dead. Because he's gonna... Oh no, I get to eat it. Nice. Alright. I would... Yeah. You know what I thought was gonna happen there. I swear to God, if he pulls another one of those fucking things out of his ass, I'm gonna just fucking rage quit. Turns the Gear Hog, not really doing anything. Oh, fuck, it is doing something. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know, I'm really fucking annoyed. Alright, so far the only time that this whole package has felt weak was against that Teamer deck. They weren't doing a whole lot. I guess this one has Narset though. So, yeah, I don't know. This isn't cool. Why did I take this and not the counterspell? Because I can't cast the counterspell. And memory lapse, memory leak. What is it called? I just forgot what it was called because I'm an idiot. He's gonna draw 5 cards and do some shit and just annoy the absolute fuck out of me. And then I'm gonna exile his Narset so I can draw some cards or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll play a new Narset. Be a greedy fuck. That'd be great. I just want to win so we can go to the third game and have him time out. Because that to me would be absolutely fucking hilarious. That's really what I want. I just want him to time. Like, I want to win and then go to game 3 and then have him time out. Because I would just laugh my ass off. And that's really all I want. I just want to laugh. I still think Esper's better. There's no way in hell that this deck beats the aggro decks. There's no fucking chance, dude. Like, how many cards do you have, opponent? A lot. How many cards can I make him draw? 6, 7, 8. Not worth it. Fuck it. We got the Vanishing Verse. Eat shit and die, bitch. Now I get to draw 2? Yeah, that works. It's like, I have to do it now because he's got another Narset. Because of course he does. Alright, that's nice. You can play Teferi, kill the token, hopefully he doesn't counter it. Fuck, I hate you. I really fucking hate you. You annoy the piss out of me. You're an annoying card. Fuck you. Unless I'm using you, you're annoying. Like, just a fucking total, oh my god, fucking damn it. Alright, so this deck just exists to annoy the shit out of me and what I like to play. And, any, fair mid-range players are gonna be annoyed by this pile of annoying shit. But, like, it's just gonna get curb stomped by aggro decks. So, like, whatever. Have fun tormenting fair Magic players with your insane bullshit value engines. That's cool. Like that's all I have to say. Like, it's like 5-color Niv. It's terrible against aggro, but it beats the shit out of control. Like, there's no way this deck is beating most. Oh my fucking god. That's like, seriously, how many of these fucking things do you have? Like, that's like the 5th fucking one, I swear to god, it's the 5th one he played against me. Like, what the fuck? And now he's just gonna fucking dig through. Like, it's super annoying. Like, this deck is really annoying. It's just really fucking annoying. Time warp. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, fine. Take your fucking turn. Oh my fucking god. I don't. Like, I'm just annoyed. Very annoyed, and this is bullshit. Alright, so you do want rest in peace against this deck. Like, they do it way too fucking often. Jesus Christ. Grafdigger's Cage. I just feel like I should be main decking all of that shit, honestly. Just slap it all in there. And you see, all I want out of this format is Counterspell and Source to Plowshares. How the fuck are those 2 cards too good when this shit can go on? And the Pyromancer bullshit and the Jun Food bullshit. Like, all I want is 2 cards that have been around forever. Literally since the start of the fucking game. And that's too good for the format, but all this shit can exist? Like, the cards I want are 1-for-1 removal spells, essentially. And, like, what the fuck, dude? Wizards are fucking ran by morons who don't understand the game anymore. And that's the truth of it. I'm gonna fucking... I have Search. I'm gonna search the Teferi up if I don't need a counter spell. We're gonna do it again. Oh my fuck. Get the fuck out of here, goddamn motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Oh, for Christ's fuck. That's just so fucking annoying. Good game. No. Fuck you. You said 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I was so close to getting the fucking. Nah, I wasn't that close. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the most annoying. I'd rather play against anything else than that. Like, fuck that. That was just fucking ridiculous. Like, I bring on Jun Food and the Pyromancer deck, and well, anything other than that. Like, that's just obnoxious. Fuck that deck. I'm not playing that. I don't enjoy that. That to me is just fucking stupid. And I know it's going to be terrible against aggro decks. Like, I know it's going to be terrible against aggro. But is this worth it? If you have the mastery thing, let me know if it's worth it. Because I don't know if it is or not. So, yeah, if you have it, let me know. Like, it seems okay, but I've also done fine without it. So just let me know if it's worth it. That's the end of the video. I don't know what the record is because they were all long, grindy slugfests. And that last one tilted me the fuck off. So, yeah, we're done. Bye. Like the video if you like the video. Let me know about the Mastery Pass. And if you have any Jeskai control deck lists, post them so I can get an idea of what I want to do with the deck. If it's that, though, fuck it. I'm not doing it. Thanks. Bye.